everybody. Welcome to our ShortPoint SPFx Upgrade webinar. My name is Tatiana. I am a customer support expert at ShortPoint. Today on our webinar, we have our colleague Andriy, and he will present himself.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our webinar. My name is Andriy Kartsukka. I am software architect at ShortPoint. I am responsible person for new ShortPoint upgrade. So now Mike is just Tatiana.
Thank you, Andriy. Today, we are going to show you a new revolutionized approach to the ShortPoint upgrades. And we would like to start with the concept of this new upgrade and why we decided to change it. As you may know, upgrading ShortPoint every site one by one, every time when we release a new version may take a lot of time. Many of you have asked whether we have a tenant-wide way to upgrade. We heard your feedback, and now our answer is yes, we have it. From now on, there will be no more app catalog uploads, adding the new app to the site contents and installing it from the dashboard every time when we release. You will only need to do this one last time using the latest ShortPoint SPFx version we currently have on our website. After that, all the further upgrades will be done from a single place with just one click, and you will be able to push the update to all the sites on your tenancy. Or you can even set it to be completely automatic. It will save a lot of time and effort in case you have advanced site structure and many site collections on your tenant. Now we are going to show you a short demo so you will see its functionality in real time. We will answer any questions you might have right after the demo. So please feel free to use the Q&A section and post your messages and questions here. We will go back to them right after the demo. So let's start. We already have the latest ShortPoint version on the site collections of this tenancy. So what we will do now is we go to the site contents and open the ShortPoint dashboard. As you may see, there is a new option called Upgrade here. Let's open it. You can see that the auto upgrade is now enabled. What does it mean and how this feature works? You will always have the latest ShortPoint SPFx versions on all your sites if you go with this option. And you can even forget about this page because you will actually not need it anymore. All your sites will always have the latest version, so you can leave the upgrade business completely to ShortPoint and not to worry about it at all. In case you would like to control the upgrade process yourself, you can do this using the Sandbox Mode environment. So we will show you this right now. First, we need to disable the auto upgrade. It will ask you for the reason, and we encourage you to describe why you decided to disable the auto upgrade if you encounter any issues or you have any doubts, so we can review it and make ShortPoint better for you. For now, we will put that this is a demo and confirm our actions by clicking Disable Auto Upgrade button. You will see the confirmation message here stating that the auto upgrade is disabled now. Clicking OK. Our page has just updated, and here you see that there are two options under the upgrade, the public and beta. Public version is the latest stable ShortPoint version, and you will always have it if you go with the auto upgrade feature. The beta version is an early version of the upcoming ShortPoint release. It already has the latest features and passed the most important checks, but it is still under development. If we go back here to the public version, we will see this message stating that ShortPoint is up to date. But how do we know then the new version is available, where there'll be any messages, and what will happen then? We will show you this on a new tenancy. Here we are on another site collections. And similar to previous actions, we will go to the ShortPoint dashboard. But before, we would like to inform you how will you know about the new versions from the product itself. You will notice this in the page builder and the theme builder when you are trying to customize something on your page. So we will edit this current page to access the page builder. Let's say we will edit the section. At the top, you will see the message that the new version is available, and you have two options there, Upgrade Now and What's New. If you click Upgrade Now, you will be redirected to the upgrade page, and if you click What's New, you will open our roadmap page on the official ShortPoint website. Here, you can check the latest release notes, the major improvements, and the fixes that were done in the versions. So let's discard this edit mode for now and check our ShortPoint dashboard. Once again, we will go to the site contents and open dashboard. You may see here that we have once again this message stating that the new version is available with the same options to upgrade and to check the What's New section. You may also notice that our upgrade tile has become orange. It means that it has something interesting inside. So let's check it. On the right side, you will be able to check the changelog to see the improvements that were done in the latest versions and also to see the history of the changes. On the left side, you will see the message that there is a new version available. Now, the Upgrade Now and the Sandbox Mode button are clickable. If you click the Upgrade Now, you will perform the tenant-wide upgrade. And if you would like to test it before upgrading, we will go with the Sandbox Mode feature. Once we click it, we will see the confirmation message informing you that you are about to be redirected to the site homepage and only you will be able to preview it. What does it mean? It means that for your colleagues, when you are in the Sandbox mode, the site pages will still remain the same. So you will have enough time to test as many pages and site collections as you want before upgrading and make sure that everything works smooth. So let's enable the Sandbox mode. As promised, we are now redirected to the homepage of our site. And at the top, you will see the two versions, the latest release and the current release. Switching between them, you will update the page. It will refresh loaded in the chosen version. So let me show you this. We just click the current release. We can scroll down to see how our page looks. And then click latest release to check how it looks like in this new version. Well, it looks fine, but in the Sandbox mode, we can test as many site collections as pages as we want. So let us show you this and test the Sandbox mode on another site collections. We will do the same actions once again, open our dashboard and enable Sandbox mode for this site. Opening our upgrade page and enabling the Sandbox mode. As you can see, it works exactly the same way for different sites and pages. But let's try this new version in the edit mode. When we release a new feature, such as adding a new design element, new connection feature, improve the theme builder customization, or release something completely new, improve the existing settings, or whatsoever, you will be able to test this in the edit mode. So let's say we go to the slideshows and change one of the options here. So we will choose the show entire image and we will click preview. As we see, it works fine. And you may also notice that there is additional message at the top stating that insert and update is disabled during the sandbox mode. Similar to this message, you will see when you are editing options in the theme builder. You cannot insert, update, and publish your customizations, and these options were disabled intentionally. You may ask why, and the reason is simply because if you discard the sandbox mode now and not upgrade to the latest version, you may already save some features and maybe new design elements that do not exist in your current version. Having this, they might not work correctly. So these are just the preventing that. Let us close it and discard our changes for now. By the way, you can use this arrow button for an easy navigation between pages. So let's say you want to open another page using the site contents or anything else. You can hide this using this button. Once we are done with the testing, we can decide whether we would like to upgrade now by clicking this button or to discard the sandbox mode using this close button. Also, you can go to our roadmap page to check the release notes by clicking this What's New button, or visit our support portal to find out more about the sandbox mode. Let's discard the sandbox mode for now. Once again, you will be asked for the feedback. And if you notice that something it works differently from the previous version you had, you can report it to us using this feedback. So you will not upgrade yet, but we already will know that something is not working the way as it was before, so we can react it really fast and improve without anyone else noticing it. After we added our message, we will click Send. And once again, we are redirected to our upgrade page. If you would like to test the beta version, you can do it exactly the same way using the Sandbox Mode beta. Confirming our actions. Once again, we are redirected to our home page. And if we scroll down, we see that our page is working fine and we are completely satisfied with our beta version. So let's upgrade to it now. We will confirm our actions. As you may see here, it will inform you once again that you are about to upgrade your entire tenancy, meaning that this new upgrade is tenant-wide. And we are sure that we want to do it. Clicking Upgrade. And we have successfully upgraded to our latest beta version. Okay, that's perfect. As you might remember, on this site, we were still in the sandbox mode testing this public version. What happens if we click refresh as we have just upgraded here? You can now see that the sandbox mode is gone and your current version is 7.15.42, which is exactly the beta version to which we just upgraded. This is how our new upgrade works. It is easy, fast, and tenant-wide. Let's now talk about the rollback. If for some reason you decide to go back to the previous ShortPoint version you had on your sites, you can do this using the rollback. To do this, simply click on the Rollback to Previously Installed Version button. It will ask you for the feedback once again, so you can inform us about your decision and why you think that the previous version was better than the existing one. We click Rollback to confirm our actions, and we see that it was successful. And now we are on the previous version, which is 7.15.40. Clicking OK, our page will refresh once again. And now our current version will be stated here. If we go back to this previous site and quick refresh, Close the Sandbox Mode because we don't need it anymore. Go back to our site. We see now that the version is again 71540, which is exactly the same version to which we just rolled back. It means that the rollback works exactly the same as upgrade. It is tenant-wide. You may also notice that after we roll back, we no longer have this option here. And this is because the multiple rollbacks are not supported. You may also ask what happens if we are on the auto upgrade, but we decided to roll back. So let's check it as well. We will go back to the auto upgrade and confirm our actions. It is successfully enabled. The page is refreshing now. And we have the rollback option here. As you may see, there is a tooltip message informing you that you should disable the auto upgrade first in order to roll back. If we click here, nothing will happen. This option is disabled for the auto upgrade. And this is because the auto upgrade was created to make sure that all your sites on your tenancy will always have the latest ShortPoint version. So if you'd like to go to the previous one, you will need to disable it first. For now, we would like to stay on the auto upgrade and make ShortPoint do its business itself. Meanwhile, we will have our cup of tea of coffee and continue designing our beautiful intranets, not thinking about the upgrade process anymore. This is all that we wanted to show you on our demo. And now it's time to answer some of your questions. So I will open the chat window and see what we have here. And I also will enable the questions and answers settings. We have the first question: can I lose any content after the upgrade? The answer is no, you will not lose any content after the upgrade. We can guarantee it for 100% that nothing will happen with your content. In case you notice there are some alignment issues, let's say the section is not aligned to the second one or anything, you will be able to test this in the Sandbox mode. And if you notice that there are some minor issues, you will inform us by clicking discard the Sandbox mode so we can take care of it. This will ensure that you will have everything working fine on the latest version for your sites. Do we need to set all the subsites to the same version before enabling this setting? For the first time, you will need to do the full app catalog upgrade for all the existing sites and the subsites you have on your tenancy, having the latest package we have on our website. After that, there will be no need to do this anymore. Is it possible to upgrade only a single site? Andrei, would you like to answer some questions?
Yes, I will answer this question. So if you will use upgrade page, you will upgrade all sites, but to test on a single sites, you can use Sandbox mode.
Thank you, Andrei. Do we need an active license to get the new upgrades?
No, you don't need any license to do update. So
okay,
you will get new updates lifetime without any additional licenses.
Great. And what rights or license do we need to use the Sandbox mode?
To use Sandbox mode, you need to be site collection administrator. I also saw that somebody asked similar question, what rights required for upgrade. So for upgrade as well, you should be a site collection administrator to do this.
Yes. Will the update apply to all versions of SharePoint, such as 2013, or just SharePoint Online?
This is applied to SharePoint 2019 and Office 365. For SharePoint 13 and 16, We don't need this option as the installation is tenant-wide, but at the moment we don't have Sandbox Mode for foundations, but it will be introduced later.
Okay, thank you very much, Andrei. Let me check for more questions in our chat. Can upgrade be applied to a single site or must it be applied to all sites at once? If you are asking about the first upgrade using the 715 Plus package, yes, you will need to perform the upgrade for all the sites, but all the further upgrades will be automatic, just like we showed you. Okay, how can we apply from hub site to all the subscribed site collections?
Sorry, could you please repeat the question?
Sure. How can we apply from hub site to all the subscribed site collections? I guess it's the general question about how the upgrade works. So it doesn't matter if you have hub sites or associated sites, it will work for all the sites on the tenant you currently have that were upgraded to this new 7.1 version. Andrei, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, you're right. Totally right.
Do sites go down during the update upgrade? Well, we have just tested it and you saw it on my screen. No, it's really quick and nobody even noticed that something was changed until they refresh the page and see that the version was changed. So it is completely safe and it doesn't take a lot of time. So we can guarantee that it is safe. And for the first upgrade, it's just a regular app catalog upgrade. So yes, no sites will go down. Are customizations added to the various elements maintained? Yes, they are. Okay. Do we have any more questions?
This is one from Robert, site collection admin at root portal. No, it doesn't matter. It should be site collection administration on the current site. It's enough.
Yes, from Roberta. Okay, for the rights or license, I believe we already answered this question. What actually happens during the upgrade? Is anything copied on the tenant? Is the tenant pointed to the new files on ShortPoint sites?
No, we don't copy any content and we don't replace any files on your site. What is really changed is only the path from where we load the script. So in current batch, so let's say you are on 7.1.5.40 and we release 7.1.41. So our script will start loading from new place, but your content will be untouched.
Yes, and nothing is hosted anywhere, so you can be safe with this. Besides accessing files from the CDN and sending feedback reason for rollback, for instance, are there any other interactions between the tenant and ShortPoint host site?
No, that's it. Only this.
So Roberta, I also have one more question. Once I upgrade all sites to the current platform, are they set to auto upgrade? Is there a way to push the current to all of them? Well, I don't really get this question completely, but what we can say here is that for the first time, when you are doing the app catalog upgrade, you will need to do this for all the sites yourself. It will be the last time when you are doing this manually, side by side, subsite by subsite, and so on, to make sure that all the sites and subsites on the current tenant have the 7.1.5 plus version. After that, if you are going with the auto upgrade, all sites will be upgraded automatically once we release. If you disable the auto upgrade on one site, it will be disabled for all the sites on the tenancy. But if you click, let's say you have tested the new version in the sandbox mode, and you are okay to go with it, you click upgrade now. It is upgraded for every single site collection on your tenancy. If you skip an upgrade before upgrading again, does rollback return to the version last installed on your tenant? Sorry, I lost the question. Or the rollback will return your sites to the previous version that ShortPoint released. You will be rolled back to the previously installed version. So let's say you were on 7.1.5.40. We released the 41 and then 42 version. You missed the 41 and upgraded to the 42, decided to roll back, you will get the 40, the one that you had on your sites. It will not bring you to the 41. Okay, let me check if we have more questions. Okay, looks like these are all questions that were asked for now. Oh, thank you, Pete. Andrei, we just had the feedback that this is a great new feature and very helpful demo. We really appreciate your feedback. So for this webinar, you will all get the recording of it alongside with the answers to the asked questions. So you will have this information on your email box really soon. And in case you have any more questions or you would like to share your feedback with us, you can contact us later on by raising a support ticket or contact us in chat. We will be really happy to hear from you and support you if you need us. Yes, that's all that we wanted to show today, and we were really happy to have you all with us today. Thank you, Roberta, once again. We're also really glad that you like this new feature. We worked on this really hard, and we were making sure that it will be something that our customers need and that will make our life easier so you can focus on designing your beautiful intranets. So stay tuned for new features coming from ShortPoint and new webinars coming really soon. We have something interesting prepared for you. So check our webinar page, stay healthy, and see you soon.
Thank you, guys. See you soon.